Now recording.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Now Recording. We have a special surprise episode for you, an emergency episode, if you will. We are here in lawyer's term. This is what you would call a mediation. We have two sides of a different story. And this is about money. This is about Fireball. We have Jessica PIZZLE, who wants her money, and we have Salvo, who has the money and says he's not going to give it away. And we're trying to figure out, can we come to an amicable decision here? Can we make an agreement? Can we figure something out between you two? I've heard Jessica's side of the story quite a few times, so I want to start with Salvo.
I have not heard her side of the story.
Oh, so Salvo, you want to hear Jessica's side first?
Sure.
All right, Jessica, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, so so at the very beginning, of course, me and Repzilla won Fireball, and I agreed to split my winnings. And then Salvo was like, yeah, it's gonna take a month because PayPal takes a month before they release the funds to me. And I was like, cool. So I waited a month. Or
did you wait a month?
Was it a month? No, it was a few weeks. You said something about PayPal takes a while for them to release the funds to you. And I was like, okay, cool. So then that time came around, and then I messaged you again. I was like, hey, I need and then we realized that you were locked out of your PayPal because no one can send you donations in that one stream. And you said it was cool. And then the refunds started coming back. And so I messaged you and I was like, look, if you're not going to be able to pay me the money, just tell me right now. I'd rather this happening because I don't understand.
Hold on. What do you mean the refunds started to come back?
And the PayPal refunds. When I got that PayPal refund and I sent it, I said, "Hey, and everyone was on Twitter saying that your refund, not the refunds, their donations. Sorry, we're coming back.
Coming back to them.
Yes,
it was refunded back to them. Okay, good.
Yeah,
okay, sorry. But yeah, so then there was a point where I was like, "Yo, if you're not going to give me money, just let me know because I don't understand why this is taking so long, especially since usually when I get a PayPal, I can put it right. It goes right to my bank, blah, 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 blah. And that's when, after that is when we realized that you were locked out of your PayPal. And so then that, you just got to get unlocked. You're working with it. Keem's not helping you. And I was like, that's shitty. And then I didn't know how to send a link to my PayPal. So what I did is I sent a request. I sent it to yours and I sent it to another one under the same name, a similar name. And one day I get an email that request was canceled manually. Then I was like, oh, so when were you going to tell me?
How do you know that it was manually?
Because PayPal told me it was manual.
Can I see that? Because I didn't manually do anything.
I sent it to you.
Well, I stopped looking at your messages once you went crazy.
I did. When did I go crazy? I didn't go crazy until after I went on Xylee's stream.
Well, okay. You went crazy. So I don't even know what you're talking about because I didn't manually decline anything. But I guess what I'm trying to understand, I mean, that's kind of the story, but kind of not. So after Fireball 1 and 2, obviously, I had to do through Stream Elements. And while I was setting up Stream Elements, I didn't verify my PayPal account properly. So for Fireball 3, all the donations were sent through Stream Elements to PayPal. And I didn't set it up properly. I didn't verify account on multiple fronts, I guess. And by the time that I realized what was going on, all the money from the Fireball that you won was sent back to everybody who donated on those 2 nights. So that's the money that I lost was on the Fireball 3. And
okay. One sec. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Salvo. Okay. Here's the thing: the screenshot has your name in it. So do you want me to just send it to you personally?
I don't care. I mean, I'm fully doxxed. No, I don't care.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in what's called the guest chat, which is right here, and I'll tag you guys in it. It's loading. There it is. You should get a.
Salvatore Grillo has canceled a money request. Fireball, sorry, couldn't think of anything. And so where does it say that I manually did that, Justin?
It says you canceled the request.
Yeah, but that's my knowledge.
The other one wasn't canceled. So
what request? Like
I sent you.
This is like a minute detail that we're getting.
And you were replying to me,
No. But Jessica, right? What I will say is PayPal. So the account, right? Salvo's account is registered as his name. So so I don't know this for a fact, but I'd assume that when they refer to his name, right, and it's cancelled, they're saying that the account,
Right. Just like
Salvo.
Yes, just like if the PayPal was set up through an LLC, it would read something like Pancakes LLC has canceled a money request.
Yeah, it would say the company, the account itself.
Regardless.
So like if Burger King had one, it would say Burger King has canceled the thingy.
What you guys aren't listening to or understanding is the other one that was similar in name. Not both of those accounts showed Sal Grillo spelled like one had like.
I only have one PayPal account, so
I
it's
know,
like.
But I know, but I'm saying that I'm saying.
Another one then.
Yes, I'm saying that I sent an account to a Sal Grillo and then another account called Sal Grillo. They're both under the same name, and I sent the request to both of them, and only one of them came back to me. And then you're telling me that you didn't even have my request? Like I sent it, the first one, the one that got canceled, was the same account that shows where I donated $3.33, $20, $3.33.
Okay.
So it was your account that it says it canceled on. Okay. But PayPal wouldn't have automatically canceled it because the other request is still pending. So if PayPal automatically canceled it, why wouldn't have canceled the other request? Because I sent them on the same day.
Because that's my. I literally am so lost in this sort of.
I am too.
I think
I have no idea.
It would have been an automatic cancel.
Because I didn't even see your request. Like I didn't even see your initial request.
So
and you're accusing me of canceling a request. I don't fucking know. PayPal, time expiration.
That's why PayPal or time expiration because the other request is still pending. So it's not.
How much money are we talking about?
Huh?
$360.
So like what I'm trying to say is that there were two Sal Grillos. The one that got canceled is the same account that I was donating money to, and I know that it's the right account because when I was watching the stream, it went through kind of situation. Okay, so that was your account, and the reason why I know it wasn't an automatic thing is because the other account that obviously was not yours that I just sent it to because it was under the same name and I didn't know which one you had access to. I sent it to them and it's still pending and PayPal hasn't automatically. So if it was an automatic cancel, then I
get what you're saying. Can I talk in here, Jessica? Can I talk in here?
Beavers, hold on. Yeah, let's talk.
No, hold on. Stop. Beavers, I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up, okay? Because this isn't let's just fucking gang up on fucking Jessica. If you shut the fuck up. If you have a fucking question about what I'm fucking saying, then you can just ask me, as opposed to assuming what the fuck I'm saying or jumping in like, oh no. Shut the fuck up, Beavers, okay? Because I'm not doing this with you. This isn't a conversation between me and you. This is a conversation between me and fucking Salvo, and Matt's fucking moderating it. If you want to be here, you can fucking be here.
Beavers, your mobile.
Right? It is not my problem if you do not understand things.
She left.
She laughed.
Oh my god,
dude! What is going on?
Hold on.
All right. Well, while Matt fixes that, I want to explain something to Beavers. Beavers, when you talk when someone else is talking on mobile, it like cuts off your voice. So like, there's no point in you talking.
Yeah. There's like we can't hear what you're saying. You're calling. All we hear is like Jessica screaming at you, and you be like,
yeah, literally.
Yeah. So like.
Okay.
All right.
I've switched over to my speaker. Is it better?
Yes.
Yeah, it's better, but right now we got to get Jessica back.
Get her back and I'll leave because I've got other shit to do, honestly. And you're
Jesus.
But the point that I was going to make is she has probably made a request to some rando's account, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who hasn't used their fucking account in years, and the thing is still pending on their account. What probably happened is that Salvo's account was not registered. it had a bunch of money going back to people, right? And so PayPal probably cancelled the requests on his account because it's sus as fuck.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
And
I
if she's
think.
too fucking stupid to put 2 and 2 together and she wants to scream at me, that's her problem. Like I said, I'm far more intelligent than her and she would do well to listen to me.
I mean, I
Fucking
think that's
dumb.
what happened because I did not decline any requests, and even if I did, so it's like she's getting caught up on this one sort of thing. Even if I declined her request, which I did not, okay, and then what? It's like
So
what is her whole point with that?
What you're saying is basically like it was some sort of automatic cancel that you were not aware of, right?
Yeah,
The request
yeah.
was automatically canceled. But this was so the date is October 21st, 2022. At that point, you had already had your PayPal back, right?
Oh God, I do not know
Okay.
specific date of that. I can probably look it up though. Here.
Yeah, I'm starting to think Jessica might have like gotten like her internet went out or something. She just totally
No, it's pretty weird timing there, Matt. I don't know.
yeah.
Might have killed herself. I don't know.
Because like I just wanted to hear her
Fucking hell,
side. I
Foxy.
wanted to hear her side because at the end of the day, like I have a feeling we just have like again another fundamental disagreement on it.
It's not a disagreement. She can't use her brain.
I am going to stick around, guys. I'm going to try and call Jessica, see if I can talk to her. What's going on?
So like, is the podcast like on pause right now, or
Yes.
or should I talk?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we're
Yeah,
on
you
pause,
can
but
say flows.
I'll be right back. See if she'll answer.
Jeez.
Dumb bitch.
Fucking women, huh?
Ugh.
Bro, I don't even know where to cut that, but I'll handle
I
it.
got it. Don't worry.
No, I typed it in
She
though.
thinks that she thinks that when you decline a payment on fucking PayPal, you need to like sign.
Yeah.
Me Salvatore. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
I decline, not the account. I personally decline because they care. Bruh.
Bruh.
She should have said. I would have fought her. Fucking scream at me, dumb bitch.
Bro, my DoorDash is going through the back roads to get to my house, and I've been laughing
Good.
my
I
ass off.
starve.
Hey, you know what's funny? I gave them an okay tip. Now I feel like I should leave money at the door.
That's their own fault. I want them to go that way.
They're on a dirt road right now.
She's not answering.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Might have had a heart
All right.
attack. You good?
well, the thing of all right. So obviously, very convenient time for her to leave. I agree. I've like my internet's gone out on convenient times as well. I think at one point, someone asked, like I think Edwin one time asked me about AC on stream, and my internet
you
automatically went out.
ran about that
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah, totally.
Here's the thing: why is Tommy bringing AC back? Like in my opinion, that makes the show significantly worse.
So, I think with AC, Tommy just really enjoys his presence in the sense that he ate. I know this is a surprise to you, Salvo, but AC makes Tommy laugh. So
Here's
once
the thing.
a week, he's gonna...
Here's the thing. Like I only started to hate AC because he started to hate me. It's
Right.
like, I don't really have like a personal problem against him other than he doesn't like me. So, but
I don't think he doesn't like you, or I don't think he.
it's all troll.
I don't think he has an issue with you anymore. Well, I'm not saying before that was a troll.
I know.
Maybe he was a troll and then it got stuck. Blah 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 blah. But I think when it comes to AC, I think you guys could probably have a conversation. I'll say this: the Paige Christie thing. Like he had no motivation to even talk to Paige Christie when he sent him that DM, and so I knew about the screenshot beforehand. So
Oh yeah, I mean,
So,
like
yeah.
she was asking around for like a week or
Yeah.
so.
yeah. So if he hated you, he could have gave he could at least
Like,
gave
what
her
would-
the stream.
What would he have like gave her though?
Maybe like anything. The stream.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like anything useless. Useless.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she ended up finding that stuff anyways, but
Where is this bitch? She's been like yelling at me for a month.
I don't know. I do not know. Like that's
I'll put out a tweet.
this is yeah.
And in any case, if her argument, right, is Salvo, you have my money,
I don't.
right.
I don't though.
and then but hold on, if that's her argument, right? If her argument is Salvo, you have my money, pay me my money, right? Then because it's her money, right? She says it's hers,
Mhm.
okay? She promised her money to Matt Pitt. I'll use that exact same logic against her. Why did she use that money on her rent? She should have given it to Matt Pitt. She promised it to him.
What? No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Didn't she say she was
Godzilla
going to give
did,
Matt?
not her.
What's
Right?
I'm
up?
pretty sure she did.
No, she at one point did say she was going to give the money to me.
Yeah, she said she
Oh,
was
did
going to give
she?
it to Matt.
Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
actually in
she
this
did.
server, and I said no, don't do that.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, she. But I'll play devil's advocate for Jessica real quick. This is the one talking point she had that I don't know if you've heard her yet, Salvo. Her whole thing was that she would have just appreciated transparency when she got in contact with you. She said that she gave you like an out, where she was like, "Hey, if you're not going to pay me, just let me know right now, so I won't get my hopes up." And you were like, "No.
Oh,
I'm
well,
going to pay you."
like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I planned on paying her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like that's the whole thing. It's like I planned on paying her, and so it's like that was never a lie. I just don't understand this logic, right? It's regardless, I was gonna pay Jessica out of pocket because the Fireball 3 money was all gone, but I was still planning to pay her out of pocket, which I guess she deserves that money and she's entitled to that money. There's an argument to be made that she's not actually entitled to that money. She didn't pay to be in it, right? It's like it wasn't my money, wasn't her money.
Nah, fuck her. Don't give her the money.
But that's the whole point that I'm making. It's like I'm not even bringing up that argument to her where it's like, well, it's not really your money. And like at the end of the day, that money was sent back to the people who it truly belonged to. But I was still planning on paying her. I was gonna see if the Fireball 1 and 2 money on December 12th when I reapplied got back to me, and then I was gonna pay everyone all at once and make it like a thing almost, right?
Yeah.
But she couldn't wait, and then she started running her mouth. So now she's not getting a fucking dime.
No, and I told Matt this earlier, right? When we were just discussing it before the episode. I said to him, for Fireball, right? You promised not even promised, but the conditions of Fireball were that the winner would receive a 50% would go to the winner and 50% would go to the raffle winner, right?
Yes.
That money was in reference to the money that you would have received from the Fireball.
Of course.
If there's no Fireball money, there is no money. End of. Salvo didn't put up a didn't put up a competition that said, like, you didn't put up a competition that said, I will award $1,000 to the winner of this competition. Then it'd be a different story.
Yes. And
you know what I mean?
Oh, totally, Beavers. Yes, that's exactly that's very logical and exactly what I was thinking as she was running her mouth, right? But then I also don't understand how people don't have that opinion. And that almost makes me mad. And I'm going on Dead on Dave on Monday. And I want to watch his response to when Jessica came on, because it's like that is such an easy bridge to cross. Understand that. Well, it's not my money, it's not your money. Like, percentage was made up of what the show got that fucking night, right? The amount, I mean, not percent. It didn't get anything technically. So it's like I don't understand how people don't have that opinion, and it scares me that Jessica Pizzle can't even see that.
When Jessica Pizzle won the raffle, was there ever a thought be like, all right, let's try again, pick another person?
No, because that opens the door for like it's like, what's the fucking parameter? What's the fucking line in the sand for that then, right? Just because it's the winner? Well, she donated, right? It's it's the majority of people who went on the show didn't donate, but she did, right?
Yeah,
no,
I agree with you.
No, like I say,
why would you rig a
personally, right?
competition?
Like personally, I'd say don't give her a dime, because the other problem with it is, I know you aren't going to, but I'll explain for the audience, right? The other problem with it is, I don't speak to Salvo privately often, right? I've DM'd him before to be like, hey Salvo, retweet this, right? Or something stupid.
Yeah.
I don't have personal communication with Salvo, right? I knew that he had all these account issues. I knew that he had chargeback issues. Well, not chargeback, but them reversing payments. I knew all of this, right? So it is also common fucking decency that when somebody says, I am having account problems, therefore I cannot give you the money right now, I will give it to you as soon as I can, that you don't fucking harper on and like continuously harass this person about that money. You know the issue is going on, right?
She's a bitch. She's a crazy bitch. And then like when I was having card issues and, you know, she was messaging me about about getting her money cordially at first. And we had that minimal back and forth in my mind because like I kind of like I felt like she kind of understood me and realized that Beavers, right? I mean, we had that deaf noodles like sort of thing. So like I speak it to Jessica like more than like the majority of like people kind of like Jessica, right? So I always thought that like she would understood that and like gave some benefit of the doubt, but clearly not. And then she would go on like all these shows and just flat out say scam. So I'm like, yeah, no, like you are not getting a dime ever. And that 360, you know, that's gonna be sent out.
Mm-hmm.
Or like,
Alright.
let me put it in another way for the audience, right? If there's anybody still on the fence about this, imagine it this way, right? You're renting an apartment, okay, and your rent is due on the Monday, and there's a fuck up with your bank accounts, and you can't pay people, your landlord, right? So your landlord says, okay. Wednesday, your landlord comes to you. You've been a tenant here for a while, and your landlord and you know each other, right? And you know where this person is. They're not going to run away on you, right? You know where the landlord knows where your family live or whatever, right? You can't run away, okay? Now, he comes on the Wednesday, and you say to him, you know what? Fuck, I'm really having problems with my account, right? Really having problems with my account. And then on the Thursday, he goes and files you with, he goes and blacklists you. That is the equivalent of what she did, right?
Yes.
She requested, knowing he has this problem, and then she went onto Twitter and tried to, like, paint him out to be a scammer. That's essentially the same thing, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
scum.
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
Playing devil's advocate real quick though, like what specifically was wrong with the PayPal?
So when I made it, I never did the verification, right? So I never, there was like two things that I don't think that I did. One of them was like fill out the W-2 form because I think that gets triggered when there's like $600 donated or something like that. So like, at first, open up, I'm high by the way. So like, excuse me here.
You're fine. You're good.
Fireball happens. I set all that up like the night before. People were still able to donate. I never properly filled out the W-2 documentation. So like all that money was just pending until I did so. And then live on one stream, you can see it. It got blocked. The PayPal got blocked and nobody could receive donation. So then I went back in and I realized that I didn't do the W-2. So live on air, I fill out like my personal info, the W-2, and then I continue my stream and then people redonate, right? So that's the verification I thought I didn't do, and I thought that I did it on stream. It turns out that like all that money was still pending, still holding, and then I don't know what the deadline was, but at once, because I didn't properly verify it, it was W-2 and like personal bank information or some like other shit like that. Because I didn't fully do it, and I thought that I did, all the money got sent back from Fireball day one. So then after Fireball day one, money got lost and sent back. I said, oh, fuck, I need to go in and properly verify it so I don't lose day two shit, right? So then I go onto PayPal and you know, I Google how to verify a PayPal account. I go through the process. I get to the page where it says verify. When I clicked on the verify fucking button, it would take me to a PayPal webpage, but it said URL not found. And like, it took me like all day, right? Like I just thought there was like some fucking maintenance or whatever. So like I would go back in throughout the day to try again. And I would do that all day. And by the end of the day, I just assumed that, like, okay, it's some error. I must have already verified when I did the W-2, and it just properly hasn't processed or whatever. And that's why when I hit verify, it takes me to a dead page because I already verified it, right? You could critique that logic, right? But that was my thinking. And then obviously day two happened, right? And it's still not verified, so that money gets refunded. And then I got to go back into PayPal and blah, 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 blah. Stream Elements was also holding it. So I am also such a retard, right? So before I did all this with PayPal, I was trying to take the money out through Stream Elements because I'm so ignorant that like Stream Elements, obviously, it's like they don't like hold the money; they're a vehicle to hold it in the PayPal.
Yeah.
So I thought that like something was wrong with Stream Elements because I couldn't see the money, blah 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 blah. It was my first time using it because I got demonetized by YouTube. So like I do the whole dog and pony show with Stream Elements for 2 fucking days until finally someone can properly tell me, no, like we don't hold any money. It's gonna be in your PayPal. So then at that point, that's when I do the whole fucking bullshit with the PayPal.
Yeah.
So it's you know, behind the scenes, it was a lot of like me not fully you know, knowing what I was doing with the PayPal and the Stream Elements,
Right.
which I mean, hand up, that's what's happened, right? Like with the PayPal and Stream Elements, like I don't like Oreo called me and accusing me of claiming that I was banned on PayPal, and I go, no. I pretty much almost right away I said it's a verification error. So there's also that rumor going around that I lied about being banned from PayPal. No. I was like, I don't know. So yeah, you know, it's been like a lot of errors on my end. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, she has a point where I'm terrible at responding to everybody in anybody, like family, my wife, people on the internet. Like I just am a bad responder over text. So like I'm sure like she sent me shit and you know I was just putting it off. I'll respond to it later. But you know I always you know was gonna pay her until she started to fucking just flat out call me a scammer. And it's like I don't know how anyone can call me that.
Right.
Well, I think like some people could still make the argument that like why wait? Why not like pay him a day after Fireball or like get all that PayPal stuff situated then instead of waiting?
Yeah. I mean that's a good point. So to my knowledge, when I look back on that, I was trying to take out Stream Elements. So as I'm trying to take it through Stream Elements, and I would talk to people, they would tell me there's like this 30-day wait period. I learned, I'm pretty sure that they were referring to their se.pay feature or something like that, which is not through PayPal. Like it's their like beta sort of PayPal thing. So that's what they were referring to. But so, I mean, that's looking back, I'm pretty sure that was my thought process on it because I didn't go into the PayPal actually. I didn't go into my PayPal portal until it started to get refunded.
Well, and the other thing too is you want to have funds in the account in case of people doing chargebacks, because they do chargebacks and then Salvo has to pay the stupid fees because of people trolling him or being like, I didn't win the fucking raffle, what a scam. I'm just gonna refund it. That's why they tell you to wait like 30 days because after 30 days, I believe they can't charge back. So
I guess that's good to know moving forward because I didn't even know that. But yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Is she really not coming in? What the fuck is she doing?
I guess not.
I don't know I'm starting to think her internet actually either she fucking
way.
put everything.
No
she's
way.
not answering me on
No
Twitter.
way, Matt. If her internet,
she would have been on Twitter.
yes, if her internet went out, she'd be tweeting and in the Discord or whatever through just like
You're right. That's a good
3G,
point. No,
4G,
that's
LTE.
get on mobile. Yeah, no, you're making a good point. Yeah.
One last thing I was going to say, and this would be a really gay thing to do, and I'm not going to like. I'm making it very clear. I'm not for this, right? But do you think like there could be some weirdo or even Jessica at some point who could like take it to like another level where she's saying that like you're scamming people and you're doing scams and stuff on YouTube, and like it's not because you don't have the money anymore. But do you think that they could like try and run that?
Like a video about me?
Like saying you're like against TOS for like running raffles and stuff, and then not like actually paying.
Oh, so you think like them try to like alert YouTube
Someone
that I
could
was
turn
take you down.
Oh,
Yeah. It's dangerous, is what he's saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I again, I didn't even think of that. I guess they could do that, but like all I have is like my truth over here. So like, regardless, I'm kind of shit out of luck, right?
Yeah. I think so. Toxic, is that all you got?
Is she
So
really
I
not
have, yeah.
coming in? She went on
I don't
every
like
show.
her.
She went on every
I-
show. Every show. And then
She's
what
done
I
this
got.
before.
Oh my god. And then people look so stupid. And then what I got is, why are you avoiding Jessica? Why are you avoiding Jessica? Why are you talking to Jessica? Because it's like Jessica PIZZLE, one, and two, it's like I don't know because, but it's like how can you say that? Where is she? What is she doing? Get her on. She's legit running from me. I've been patiently waiting for her to cool down.
Didn't you go to the Deaf Noodles show with her in IRL?
Yes, I met
was
her
Abby.
IRL.
Oh wait, no, she was there.
Yeah,
Never
so I
mind.
thought you guys were cool.
That's what I thought. That's why it was. I just assumed she would give me the benefit of the doubt for just waiting a little bit while I deal with all this financial shit. I met her. I hugged her. We flicked off Augie's mom together. She chased my limo. It's like I was in her Twitter banner. My ass was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you guys were best friends, by the way, that trip was going on. I thought you knew each other
I
prior to
literally
that.
loved Jessica Pizzle until she started to call me a scammer. Can't believe she's not coming on. What is she doing?
She did this once before with Stardust, where she got on a stage and then Stardust joined, and then she freaked out and she left. But she knows, like she told
It's
Abby
not a good look.
Blackbird not to spurg, right? Then she went on Edwin's stream and told Abby
Yes.
Blackbird, like, hey, you don't spurg.
And she did it, like,
thing-
literally.
and she just did it.
Yeah.
Like,
Matt, tweet out where is Jessica Pizzle?
Matt, if it was Xylee, you'd be retweeting this. You'd be talking about it if it was Xylee.
I'll talk about it right now. Fuck, what do you want me to
Send out a
Jessica
tweet.
Pizzle-
Send out a tweet.
Yeah.
I think we all
So-
should. Everyone should.
Everyone should. What
yeah,
the
let's
fuck
do
is
it.
she
That's
doing?
fine.
I'll just retweet it.
What is she doing?
I'll retweet it.
Joined our podcast to talk midway.
It's bad. This is not good. Matt, dude, what is going on with your group, dude?
What do you mean?
They're like in there. They're sensitive.
Why is Jessica my group?
No, I'm talking about like tipsters, Xylee, you know.
Well, I
Kristen
mean,
Hart.
here's the thing, right? I just don't think they get it, man. They just, and you know how to push their buttons. You know exactly what to say to get them going, and you're not the type of person to like, all right, let me just lay off a bit. All right, no, you're gonna go right for it. You're gonna
Dude,
go for the jugular.
You realize
don't get
that,
it.
like, at least how I'm looking at it, like they start running their mouth first all the time to me. It seems like, right? It's like tipsters all like sending these fucking tweets out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sick of Salvo. I'm sick of Salvo. It's like, well, it's like throwing a grenade into the fucking Gaza Strip and
Yeah.
expecting to not
Yeah,
be
it-
on the
it-
fucking news.
It felt like he was trying to bait you into something, right?
No, Matt. It's like, what are they saying behind the scenes?
I haven't talked to Tipster since the situation happened, so I haven't really said much to him. Xylee just doesn't like when you say stuff.
Say
like
anything.
That. I don't know.
Say anything. She doesn't like when I say anything.
Why-
Beavers, what do you think? Beavers, what do you think?
Beavers.
I was having a cigarette to calm down.
What do you think?
Giving you anxiety? Like what the fuck?
It's not anxiety. She's made me angry because she's stupid.
Can't believe she ran. She ran. Is Doc on the radio gonna call her a runner?
And you know what I hate when people get so serious about this like online shit, right? Is it makes you drop the fun, happy like side of things.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is everyone was having with the flamenco stuff. Obviously, everyone was having a good time. The Death Noodle stuff happened. Everyone was having like a really good time. Everyone
What
was
is
praising
Doug's
you.
Twitter at, Matt?
Okay, here's the thing.
Douglas Hill. God.
Okay, well,
I already got enough stuff to cut. All right, it's fine.
Alright.
One more thing.
What is
full
going
docs,
on?
Douglas Hilgott. His full
It's
name,
public
Douglas
Twitter.
Hilgott.
Who cares?
It's his public Twitter. I just didn't want to say. it on
Matt,
the
this is
podcast.
his Twitter that he's always tweeting from. Why can't you give
Yeah,
it
but
to
he's-
me?
I'm gonna give it to you. His name is Douglas Hilgoth. It's his Twitter.
I
At
love
no
dude,
space.
But that makes Douglas. Can you spell Douglas for me?
It should be DouglasHillgot.
It's not popping up. Did he block me?
Oh my god.
What is going on? I can't find this fucker's Twitter. I'm trying to add him in this fucking tweet.
I'll send you the Twitter.
What?
There you go. I sent it to you. No way he blocked you. No way in hell. he
No,
did.
That'd
there's
be
no
funny.
way. No. I
It'd be really funny.
I just don't know how to spell it. Okay. Douglas Hilgoth. It's his real name.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's a cool name, bro. Hilgoth, bro.
Did he win?
No.
So
win.
we can explain it to you real
Yeah.
quick. Meet Mickey Mitch, the winner of the now recording.
Hi.
Wait, who
Hey,
are
it's
you? Wait a
Beavers.
minute. I thought that was Core Master. Who is this?
He's
No.
the winner.
You.
There's just been some strange guy sitting in the call the whole
you
time.
talked
and
yet?
Sally's like, who the fuck's
You
that?
talked yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's asked you a couple questions. Yeah.
Who did?
Yeah, I was
What
the guy
questions
that
did you
said
ask
I thought
me?
you and Jessica were good friends.
Okay, so you asked. I thought that was Core Master. Okay.
No, we sound completely different. I'm from another continent.
Come on, dude. Core. I never hear Core talk. Core's always silent.
Yeah, because I'm the producer. I'm sitting in the background doing all the timestamps.
Okay, so half the time, based on how you sound, I think you're Beavers.
You got it all mixed up.
It's okay.
No, so the tournament. So basically, the tournament took way too long, and I don't want to take a break now. So, and we were talking, and we were like, I would like a permanent co-host, and I like Mickey Mitch. So why don't we bring in Mickey Mitch as a permanent co-host? But I don't want to like be like, okay, you won the tournament. Here's 2 weeks of guest hosting, and now we're bringing in Mickey Mitch. Let's just shoehorn Mickey Mitch into the tournament and the finals as a wild card. By the way, Jessica made it as a wild card as well. She was in the finals.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. I mean, good decision with Mickey Mitch. It seems like.
Yeah. There, if Jessica Pizzle ain't gonna come back, there is one question I did want to ask you about that happened last night. Beaverman03 called the Denny, right? That you were at.
Oh yeah.
So we don't know if, at least I don't know if he actually called or someone else called and said it's Beaverman.
Here's the thing. So we did a live stream.
Who's Beaverman's 03, by the way? Who's that?
He's like kind of known in our little community. He's kind of a spur.
Okay. He's a fur fact.
It's like he's like an Austin
drawing.
No Powers.
He's about maybe like a small step up from Austin No Powers, or a small step down. It depends on where you're looking.
Okay.
So
I love Austin No Powers. By the way.
Yeah. After you left the stream last night, me and Edwin and we're all talking about it, and we were like, Beaverman, why don't you come on and like, you know, you've been accused of calling the Denny's. Why don't you come on and like speak your side? And he wouldn't come on. We could see, like, he was in the chat. If you at his name, you could see it. And he wouldn't come on. I called him a couple of times, wouldn't answer. He not only would he not answer, he'd disconnect. Right, instead of not answering, he just and let it ring. He just disconnect. So I was like, this is really suspicious. He's not answering and he's disconnecting. He's not coming on, because normally Beaverman's not shy to just come on and speak his side of the story. He's done it before. But so he wouldn't come on.
Before? What else has he done before?
He was accused of making a joke towards Taps where he said a sexual joke, and he came onto our podcast to say he didn't know her age.
Okay, one, Taps is not a her, and how old? It's not, dude. Like Taps is like, dude, I get it. And I'm gonna respect you always with those pronouns, but you are the furthest thing from a her, I think, just based on the voice.
Yeah, I think Taps is 17. By the way,
okay, sure. Her. What did Beaverman say to her? He's 17. She's 17.
Does anyone remember what? Like
something like I have her nudes or something.
Yeah, I have her nudes.
Yeah.
I have Taps nudes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
And who got mad at that?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people.
It was. I don't think anyone actually.
Beta Man.
It was
the
more.
Beta Man and all them.
All them.
I don't know if they got mad, but it was more like what the fuck, bro?
Okay. So he's been accused of weird things before, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't come on. He was watching. He was disconnecting. Anything else?
Yes. And, we decided to like basically be like, look, man, if you're not gonna come on, I'm just gonna presume you're guilty. I'm gonna fucking ban you from the Now Recording server because. And he still didn't come on. Just kind of seeing if that would. He did go into waiting to call for like 20 seconds. We didn't even see it. We had to check the logs to see it. He was in there and he left. So anyways, the stream ends, right? He never comes on. And so Liana sends me a screenshot. He's in Kristen Ark's server. And he said, and he's watching a stream or something. He's watching a live. So we all pop in there. He's muted, and we're like, "Hey, Beaverman, hello, hi. Can you like speak your side of the story?"
Yeah.
And he just leaves. And now he's left all the servers.
What?
He's left the paid server. He's left Keemstar server. He's left Brick server. He's literally a co-host with Brick Stream.
Okay.
He's left everything.
Okay, got it.
So I think he thinks he's in deep shit.
Okay, so he obviously thinks he's in deep shit. What's your guys' take on what he did? And I'll give you my take.
I think it's so when it comes to situations like that, like with Ice Poseidon and stuff, that stuff can get kind of fucked up. But also, if it's like a small streamer and it's like a one-time thing, it can be kind of funny. It was funny on your stream. I think it's something you should not do. You should never do. But I don't think it's the same as like a SWAT. You know what I mean? Or like a full-blown like attack. Yeah. It was just a bullshit little prank. It could encourage something else, but I'm just saying it's not as bad as it could have been.
Toxic?
Go ahead, Toxic.
If it was actually him, right, which it probably was, I guarantee you his mindset was like, oh, I can like get on Salvo's stream right now if I like call in and say it's Beaverman. Like that was probably it, like his entire thought process. Like,
good job, Beavers.
Great job, Beavers.
What?
Great job.
What's your take on the
Excellent
Beaverman
job.
stuff?
I don't care. Continue.
Mitchy Mitch. Beavers, can you pay attention, buddy? Thanks.
Yeah, I am.
Mitchy Mitch.
He wasn't
Wrong
talking to you, bitch.
Wrong beavers.
Who are you talking to? Beavers or me? What was
Someone,
the
Oh
question?
my-
someone give me
go.
the. I want to hear what your guys' take on this is. Someone
Mitch,
speak
what's
up.
your Mitch? What's your
About the
opinion
money?
about Beaverman?
No,
No,
Beaver
no,
Man.
Beaver
he
Man.
lost his privilege.
I just don't
No, he
know.
lost
See, that's the
privilege.
thing. I
No,
don't know
you
much
lost
about
privilege. You lost
Beaverman.
privilege.
But yeah.
All right.
I don't know
well,
much about Beaverman.
We don't need. Well,
Uh,
talking about situation. Go
But
on, Matt. No.
the whole pictures of a 17-year-old. I
oh, you
disavow.
lost your
Mickey
privilege.
Mitch.
You lost your privilege.
Mickey Mitch, I'm not even kidding. Like, you're not allowed to talk until like I point at you. Now you understand. So go on mute. So I know that you're not.
I
gonna,
can't
no,
fucking see
you're not
you.
talking anymore. Poor Master, go.
I can't see
Master,
you.
your opinion, sir.
Yeah. No, I don't think he thinks like he did like a ghosty, right? Like he got like someone's name or an info and shared it on the internet. All he did was call it Denny's and say it's like a stream sniper, like in an IRL stream, like just saying shout out Beaverman, I'm Beaverman, hell, what's up? You know
so
what I mean?
my take
I don't
on
think
it.
it's that big of a
So
deal.
my take on it, it's not a big deal at all. And like I don't know why he's acting like this because I thought it was funny. Here's the thing. There's obviously that fine line.
Yeah.
I think there's absolutely nothing, 0% wrong with what he did. It just
Mhm.
has to remain friendly, almost as that fucking like calling a place and then you'll be on the stream. That is actually funny and good, and I would encourage that. That's a good bit to always do. Everybody should do that. But as soon as the line is crossed where it turns into nefarious situations and things said, then that's the fucking line. But if it stays friendly like that, that's a hilarious thing. I encourage that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So Matt, why'd
Are
you
you
ban him
pointing
from
at
the
me
now
yet,
recording
Salvo?
server?
I banned Liana on accident, actually.
Yeah, but you were trying to ban Beaverman.
Yeah, but also Matt
Yeah,
has
true.
every right
Hold
when
on.
Beaverman doesn't join the call.
Bro, like I was trying to get him to come into the stream. Honestly, I just want I'll just be honest. I wanted content. Like,
Sure.
I was like, this is a great
Yeah.
way in the stream,
Like, you banning him
But,
from the stream, that's more just because he's in your server watching and ignoring you. It's like fuck off then.
Yeah, and he's in fucking Kristen Ark's
Yeah.
server with fucking the other guy that allegedly called. So like I don't know, like I was just kind of Beaverman's really annoying. He's gotten under everybody's skin, and it's not like malicious. He just says really dumb stuff.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Well, but like you'd put him like in that what space. I'm very like Discordian
Yeah.
RFC adjacent shit.
Yeah, like a step above Ghosty probably.
I don't even think Ghosty's that bad.
He gets on my nerves. I don't know. He gets on my nerves.
You're just
I don't
around
know.
him more. But like every time maybe he's just like sucking my dick. I don't know, right?
I don't know.
Sucking your dick and recording calls for content.
I'm gonna try and call Jessica one more time.
This is
and
ridiculous. She should be ashamed, and Dead on Dave should also be ashamed for for what he was saying, agreeing with her on his show. I didn't listen to it. I mean, I was told, and I'm gonna make sure it's fresh on my mind when I go in on Dead on Dave on Monday. That's for sure. Because I heard Dead on Dave was talking at one of these, or maybe I have to look back on it because I was told Dead on.
That was the title of
I
this.
was told Dead on Dave was kind of being like, this looks bad for Salvo. I would like to hear how he responds. That sort of angle. It also could come from Dead on Dave's like a nice guy, I think. And he didn't really want to just completely shit on Jessica and being like, I would like to know what Salvo's side, because you sound like a crazy bitch, right? We both. Matt Pay, you were on the call. What do you think?
Matt's
No,
calling
he's calling
Jessica.
me. He's calling Jessica. You're stuck with us, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you're stuck with
You
the
didn't
B
hear
team.
any
No.
of that.
Didn't hear any of that, huh? Well, make
Nope.
sure.
No.
My whole point of doing that is make sure it gets back to Dave. And I know, like, if Matt was listening, it would get back to Dave. Right? So it's up to one of you guys. Thank you.
He'll hear it.
Oh, no problem.
Does he follow any of you guys? He don't follow me, so who
What,
can message
Dave?
him?
Yeah.
Oh, Dave,
Wait, Dave doesn't
Dave.
follow you?
send out
He followed my old account.
send out this tweet, Mitchy Mitch.
Not my new one.
Send out this tweet, right? Verbatim, right?
All right.
You don't need to tag anybody except that on Dave.
All right.
Wow, ... Salvo Pancakes is
Hang on.
wow, ... Salvo Pancakes is very interested
Yep.
in Salvo Pancakes is very interested in watching Jessica Pizzle on at Dead on Dave's show from last week. That's a little wordy, but it's okay.
Called her twice. Nothing.
All
Well,
right.
I'm glad you could.
So last weekend.
Matt
It's
Pay,
what?
Jessica
Yes.
Pizzle was on Dead on Dave, right? Last week. Were you on that show?
I remember her calling in like what was it, a week and a half ago, maybe?
Something
I
like
think.
that.
Yeah, I remember her calling in. Yeah, and I mean,
What was she
she had a
saying?
sensible.
What was she saying?
What
I have
the main thing I told.
your transparency, Matthew Pitt. I haven't watched it yet, so
Yeah, the transparency talking point was the major talking point. She basically said, like, I don't care that if he couldn't pay me the money, I have no issue with that. I just have issue with the transparency of not letting me know that he couldn't pay me or not giving me an update on what's going on or not telling me what's going on, that stuff.
Okay. And how did...
Which is a point I can understand.
It's not a bad point. I have way too many like I'm a terrible texture backer, so fair point.
Yeah.
But she didn't call me a scammer at all?
I don't know if she if she used that word, I'm not remembering, but she could have. I mean, maybe we can find the.
I don't understand why.
Do you remember what show it was?
No.
Do you remember or what was being talked about, Matt? Do you remember?
Dude, they all fucking mush together. Yeah, they melt together.
Who was on?
I got it. I can find it.
Oh, I can find it. I just need to know who was on.
I can find it before you.
It might have just been me and Ripper.
Oh, or maybe it was. No, it was the pancakes.
You know what? Give me a second.
I got it right here. I got it right here. I don't know when it was, but I got the podcast episode right here.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Damning. Here we go.
It's been fun doing this with you guys. I enjoyed every minute of it.
We liked your tweet, by the way. This is just weird, dude. This is so weird.
Oh, how she disappeared.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Beavers to get under her skin. I thought it would have been Salvo that got under her skin. She'd freak out on Salvo. They have it back and forth.
I mean,
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, good job, Beavers. You
think like from her
racist
perspective,
dickhead.
like has she talked to Salvo yet? Has she had her big moment to finally confront Salvo?
Hang on, if he's getting a drink, I'm getting a fucking drink.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I don't think Beavers was really being aggressive, is my opinion. Like Beavers was just giving his opinion.
Wow. Beavers'
If
opinion doesn't matter.
I just want to know from Salvo if his account is a business account. I assume it is.
Yeah, it has to be. Pretty sure.
All right, so literally, what I've been doing this whole time on the fucking while I've been paused, I've been reading PayPal's terms and conditions and their legal documents, and it literally states on their website, right, that if you have a business account and it is unverified and there are a lot of chargebacks, right, which is what would have happened because it was unverified.
Would it be considered a chargeback?
Well, on their system, it would. They have to refund the money.
I don't know.
What was the chargeback?
Regardless, there's a lot of money flowing back out of an account, right? So the money is being charged back to somebody's account, right? And when that happens to a business account, it limits the business account. And once a business account is limited, it will not be able to make payments or request funds, right? So if you request funds from an account that is limited, that physically cannot send you the money, PayPal say no.
Okay, so
all right. Is your account a business account, Salvo?
Oh God,
an LLC or whatever?
I'm pretty sure it's it's not.
Yeah, because it's just his name. It doesn't say like LLC or it's not like Salvo Pancakes or whatever.
So it's Pancakes Network or whatever.
Yeah,
so when it happens with a personal account, right, is like if you start getting a bunch of donations on a personal account, doesn't your PayPal get locked, like or something like that?
It has before.
I don't know. I haven't looked into that.
If you get a bunch of donations of what, Matt? Sorry.
If you get a bunch of donations when you're a personal account on your personal PayPal, if someone starts sending you a bunch of donations back to back, doesn't PayPal go, all right, whoa, we're locking this down for a second?
Well, if it's not verified, probably.
No, not unless it's like a super large, ridiculous amount where they think it might be an error, like $1,000 or something. You know what I mean?
Well, my account was like it did get a lockdown. I had to go on live to unlock it.
But there's a reason why it's encouraged to use a business PayPal for when you're doing.
Sure, I don't know any of this shit.
It's just privacy. It's
privacy. You're like,
that's it.
Okay, all right. So there's no like. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
There's no security or added benefit other than the fact that it'll say Toxic PIZZLE Productions or say Pancake Network.
Should have done that.
Yeah.
What is that form that you had to fill in? By the way, I don't know what that is.
It's like a W-2 to like because I got like don't know what the amount was, but I got like an influx.
Over
like a
$600.
Yeah.
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 So I had to fill out
Yep,
the
so-
W-2.
Am I gonna have
Yeah.
to ban Jessica from our
Yes.
recording?
What is wrong with
Wait,
what?
do private citizens need to fill out a W-2?
No.
Yes.
Oh
Do
yeah.
they? Really? Well, no,
Really?
for PayPal.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. If it's not okay, let me be clear about this. If it's a business transaction or it's for business purposes, if it's personal, like sending to a family member or something, totally separate.
100%.
Yeah, I was
You do
thinking
not
that.
have to fill it out.
Well, we're not.
Yeah,
gonna
but
get
what I'm saying is if PayPal locked up Salvo's account, right?
Yeah.
And he had to fill that form in, like he had to, right?
Yeah, it does lock you out until you fill the form out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how does PayPal know if you're sending it to a family member?
You click on it. There's 2 different options.
And then when you do Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whatever, it goes through. It counts it as a business transaction.
Oh,
It's not. It's
Okay.
not a personal transaction. That's why. That's why when like I if I ever donate to a streamer, sometimes I'll just do it without doing it through Stream Elements because
Sabo,
I know they get text on it.
is there anyone else that's had issues with this situation that you can think of besides
Tipster
Jessica?
in here.
Like, is there
Get
anyone
Tipster
that
in here.
I had?
Seriously, get Tipster in here.
Fuck it.
Gotta get
like,
Tipster in.
Yo, Salvo.
And I'm being nice. And tell him I'm gonna be nice.
Post.
I want to talk to him seriously.
Have a conversation.
Tell them we got titty pictures in here. You've come bolting.
Let's have a conversation with Jessica, but
All right, man. You don't got to give him the whole Bible. All right, just trying to get.
I gotta give him an explanation. Salvo
Tipster
promised
needs
some.
2 words, and this is how he should fucking snap his fingers and he should come running.
Hits and food.
That's 3 words.
Nope, it's 2. The end doesn't count.
All right, Salvo, you promise you're gonna be nice because I'll
be
give my
promised.
vouch.
I promise.
All right.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I was watching Nick's stream today for the audience. This is Friday night going into Saturday, and he said something about Flamenco said he wants to box you, but you have to do like a drug test to
Uh-huh.
prove you're not on like enhancers.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts?
I can prove I'm not on any sort of enhancers 100%, and I would love to box him, and I'll give him 100% if there's like a purse or the winner gets winnings. I will give him my side. I just want the fucking chance to beat him up and like kill him. That's what his parents want me to do. So
Yo, was he referring to like he wants you to be checked for steroids?
I don't know
Yes.
what he said. He said a blood test. I'm assuming steroids, which is flattering.
My brain didn't even go there. My brain was like, maybe he saw your stream with your like you had chest issues, and he was like, well, he's probably got a bad heart.
You
so
think
he needs to
Flamenco
take-
cares about that?
I'm just thinking he's the type of guy that watches everybody's streams though, and then mentions it when anyone has like a bad day on stream or has some sort of issue. He's like in everybody's DMs like, oh, I saw you do this. Oh, man, isn't that bad? You know, like he does. Stuff
Does
like
do
that,
stuff
so
like that.
that's
I
what
didn't
was
think it was that. But I'm confident that I could pass that test.
What if it's loser leaves YouTube? Would you
I'll
take
take
it?
any fight with him with any sort of stakes like that. Yes. I would kick Flamenco's ass. Like it wouldn't even be a cup. Of course I would take that. Are you kidding me? Loser has to kill themselves. I would take that too.
Well, this is like I don't understand why Flamenco just keeps doing this stuff. Like, why is he messaging Smaggle? Why is he like? Why is he going to
likes
everybody's-
the negative attention. He is like one of those guys. Like he gets off on it a little bit.
Is it he can't help it?
Can't
Maybe
help
it's like
it,
something like
because
that.
he has
just can't-
nothing to
yeah,
lose, right? So he's
Yeah.
just like, well, I'm gonna stay quiet, or I'm gonna, this shit. Like Smaggle. It's like Smaggle is leaking your message. Change something about you.
Yeah.
What do we
What's
expect?
Flamenco's Twitter?
That one.
He doesn't have one. He's been banned for like
He's got
a year.
off, I'm sure.
Oh.
I'm sure he's got sock puppets.
Yeah. What were you saying, Toxic?
Did I say anything?
I could have sworn you were saying something. I did want to
Forgot
ask.
already.
I did want to ask you about your news team,
Yeah.
Salvo. How are you finding all these women? What's going on?
Dude, you got
like,
horny over the Salvo news team, dude. Yes,
No.
you did, bro.
No. Bro, like what's all right? No, okay.
Yes,
I'll be
Salvo, how
honest.
do you meet women? We all want to know.
No,
True.
I'll be honest with you. All right, Presley seems like an op. She
What?
seems like a fucking op. Yeah,
Who?
no, dude.
What
all right,
kind
come
of
on.
op?
Presley, like a Ethan Klein fan secretly pretending to be in the news team or something. Like, you know what I
Oh my
mean?
god.
Because all right, look, she's very what fucking attractive girl comes out of nowhere, no Twitter presence at all of a sudden, like in your chat, on your news team, finding great clips, just checking all the right boxes. I don't know, man. Just saying.
But doesn't it make sense?
That's just trying to
But doesn't it
blackball.
make sense because you just basically said that this person, Presley, came out of nowhere and had to make all of these internet-y accounts. And then you look at Presley and see that she's very smart and organized and focused, like a real, like normal, smart woman is, right? So it's like, doesn't that all line up that, like, yes, that is the truth. She came out of nowhere. You know, she is an ex-auntie. She's here for the cause.
I mean, like, fair enough. It's just like I saw her video or whatever, her little like face reveal, and I was just like, oh shit. Okay, well, no. I mean, the news team's doing a good job, I guess.
I mean, don't you? Yeah, absolutely. Don't you think that like okay, Tipster's new team or the Salvo news team on? Let's just talk about people you want to be in a private voice chat with, right? Who?
Yeah, I mean, look, when it comes to looks in general, I think the Salvo news team's got it down pat. I mean, even guys like Shadow Humor, I didn't know that dude's a good looking fucking guy. I didn't realize
like he's legit like a fucking like model, bro. He's handsome as fuck.
Dude, he looks like a character from Sons of Anarchy. And like one of the like I mean like
what if I told you
news team,
if I told you you have to be an attractive person to be in the Salvo news team, and then knowing about all the hard and strong and amazing work that we do, isn't there a correlation that beautiful people do beautiful work?
Yeah, I mean that there.
No, beautiful people are usually dumb as
You're
fuck.
ugly. You must be ugly. Post a selfie right now. I'm gonna see what you look like. Ow. Post a selfie right now. Oh, I'm serious. In general. General.
You got the
Post it up.
privilege to do it.
Wants to talk shit.
Where at?
And it to me anywhere. I don't give a fuck where it is. But this guy has the audacity to shit on beautiful people, aka the Salvo news team. And okay, let's see how ugly you are. Go. Hurry up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on, I gotta get my fucking phone. Hang on, I gotta go get it.
Huh? But Matt Pitt, no. Like
You son of a bitch.
What do you think about the Salvo news team, Matt?
It's entertaining. They're very entertaining. They're a very entertaining group.
So when I go on my live stream and I say that Ethan Klein has been directly watching me because he's responding to me subliminally and pretty blatantly, you believe that?
I think what's happening. I think what's that guy's name? AP? Is it AP or
that's a woman?
No, that's AP overnight. Who's the fucking assistant? The fucking co-host to the side. AB. Yeah, AB. AB watches all the commentary. So he's got his eye on you, and he's fucking watching you, and he's keeping up with you, and he's going to Ethan, and he's telling him stuff. The fucking Bo Black show, the Bo Black's plushie thing, Dan wasn't there. So it was an AB show. So AB had the Bo Black stuff ready to go, lined up. That's what he had ready to go.
But it goes beyond the Bo Black's doll. Oh my God.
What else is going on?
I'm at Pitt. Share your screen and show me your fucking YouTube history. Go to my channel, share your screen, and go to my channel, Matt Pitt.
What do you mean? You want me to share my history? Is what you said?
Yeah, your flag history. Share your flag history. I'm kidding.
What do you want me to show, Salvo? Hello? What?
There you go. I put it in general.
Hello? Testing? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. What do you want me to share?
I'm worried that you're not watching my streams.
I am watching your streams. I'm just like last night. I was a little busy.
But no,
I tuned into your stream last night, Salvo. You were playing some weird ass music and just talking in tongues or something, and I didn't understand what was going on.
I'm worried.
Hold on.
I'm worried about
Tipster just hold on. Tipster just DM'd me.
It goes beyond the fucking Bo Blacks talk, the Jimmy Lee talk, the fucking White Claw Gabe talk. That's all because I started talking about it. Come on, man.
Yeah, some of that stuff is like kind of goes over my head. Like I don't really know who White Claw Gabe. I know he's like one of the comedian friends.
But dude, you have to trust me. I'm not all UFC. Every time I talk about White Claw Gabe, because I know that a lot of people watch it on 2x speed, Matt Pitt, and a lot of people aren't doing their due diligence about watching what they need to watch me. So I always have to do these 30-minute introductions over White Claw Gabe. So I make sure that like you are filled in with who he is. That's how I know you're not watching. I'm Mitch, you're ugly, bro. Sorry, like you're ugly.
Well, he got Eva.
True.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. That's not confirmed. Fuck off.
That is confirmed.
It is
No, it's
confirmed. On the last episode, you confirmed.
You
that.
guys are dating?
No, I did not.
Yeah, you guys were. They played Squid
No.
Game.
Wait a minute.
They played Squid Games and made pasta together.
In real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally all we did.
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You
Pasta,
guys
what's
hung
the-
out in real life, you and Eva?
over a year ago.
Bitch, answer me.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
said
that was
over
you.
a
I
year
thought that was
ago.
Beavers.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And how many?
Don't sound like a racist
Bitch,
South
please.
African.
And how many times have you seen her IRL?
Well, we hung out for a few days and then I left.
Oh, wait a minute. So you like went to her? How far did you have to travel?
Fuck. Over a day.
So you guys fucked.
No, Jesus.
Man,
No,
hold on.
then you're a cuck
Yeah,
if you
hold on a
did.
minute. Hold
You're a
on.
cuck
Hold
if you did.
on a minute.
Am I a cuck or just
No,
respect?
no.
This is not how I thought
Bitch,
today was
hold on a
going
minute,
to go.
please.
Getting
For the
drilled
love
by
of God, for the
Salvo
love of
about
God,
you-
Mitch.
No.
So okay. So two things here. Either you didn't have sex, which is what you're saying now, or that's why you haven't met up with her since. Because hey, girls aren't stupid. Girls are horny. You're flying in or traveling a day to fucking see her. She's expecting to have sex with you, idiot. So do you acknowledge that? Do you acknowledge that like if you didn't have sex, she definitely expected to have sex with you and you're too much of a pussy, or you can admit that you guys had sex because you guys are adults.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, I'm not going
So
into
you
that.
didn't have
I'm
sex
not
with her
going
then.
into it. I would rather you think that I didn't.
So you
than,
did. So you did have sex with
or-
Eva.
No.
Why are you squealing like
Fuck.
that? Yes or no? Like, would she care? Just tell me she would care, and I'll drop it.
She would care. If we did, she would
Okay,
care.
so you guys had sex,
if you were to
but I
talk
won't
about
bring it up again. Fair enough.
No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. In the last episode, I said that we watched Squid Game, and she seemed to get upset by that. So, yeah.
Sure, dude.
Watched Squid Game.
Yeah, we watched Squid Game. Can't wait for season 2.
Is that like? So do people know that like you hung out with her?
Yeah, to be fair, all right, I kept it a secret. I didn't say shit. And then in the now recording tournament, she brought it up as a topic and
Wait a
fucking laid
minute.
it
What
out
did
there.
she
and I was like,
say?
oh,
Wait a
fuck.
minute.
You gotta go back and
I
listen to the
definitely do.
episode.
Can you link me that?
Absolutely. With pleasure. I'll leave a timestamp.
Tips are coming in here. What's going on?
Tipster's
He's
live
streaming
streaming
right
So
now.
what?
Tipster's
So
live-
what?
All right. Would you be okay if Tipster was live
Yes, I
streaming
don't
and came in here?
care.
All right. Hold on.
Fuck yeah, crossover episode, bitches.
Let's go. Tell him to get his ass in here.
While you're streaming.
I already gave him the guest role. He's ready to go.
Don't care.
Well, we don't care.
I'm gonna get him.
No, you're not. With
Here I
her?
am.
Pussy, dude.
She's dating somebody else
Oh my
now.
gosh, really?
And so am I.
And you? Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can't believe it.
I'd have preferred to keep it a secret. It was her that dragged it out and was like, "Hey, here's a topic
are
for
you-
a podcast."
dude,
and I went,
dude.
"Oh, all right." And I
Why-
continued
Why
with
are
it.
you
And
acting
she's
like
like,
that?
"Wait, no.
Why
are you
can't you just
continuing?"
be like, yeah, I had sex with her?
Because it's not for me to say.
So it did happen.
Matt Penn here, I have a question for you.
I'm right. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Tipster and Xylee at the same. Everybody's DMing me about Jessica.
Oh
right
my
now.
god. Look how gay these people
It's
are.
spread
Look
like
at these
wildfire,
gay wads.
yeah.
They're all messaging about
Who
Jessica
brought,
Pizzle.
who brought up the Eva thing in front of Salvo? I'm gonna fucking kill them.
Matt Penn, I have
after
a
this
question
All right,
for you.
Tipster has
Matt
Matt
declined.
Penn, I have a question for you.
Oh,
So
up?
I'm messaging someone, and I told them that I was going on now recording right now. You know, she saw the Jessica Pizzle thing. She said, quote unquote, and I want your response here. So gracious to go on the failing now recording.
who?
Abby
Not Abby
Blackbird.
Blackbird. I won't say
Oh.
anything else though.
Okay. And it was a woman?
Not saying
Is it
anything
a
else.
woman?
A real woman? Okay.
I don't think it's a failing podcast. I think it's
We're
pretty
growing.
good.
Is Tipster coming
We're
on?
okay.
Is Tipster
What
coming on?
matters?
He
No.
did not. He did not. He has declined.
Typical.
He has declined. He has Ethan declined our invitation.
We don't want any transphobes.
He
on
tried to
this
say,
podcast
let's all
anymore.
get into a group chat, and I'm like, bro, we got the recording bots in here. Like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll have to pass. He's also drunk, by the way.
What do you mean getting a group chat? You can literally just click. What's the difference?
He says he's
If
got
he's
people
drunk?
on. Yeah, he says
Tell
he's
him
got
I'll
people
pay him
on.
$150 to have a conversation. $175 to have a conversation with.
Lol.
Jessica ain't getting no money, but fuck me,
Wait,
Tipster's gonna get.
I'm gonna go
100
join.
Tipster's gonna
Wait,
get
I'm gonna
half
go
of that if
join
he
his
just comes on
fucking
this
live.
recording.
Oh,
I mean-
well, all right.
I
I mean,
get him
it's-
in here. I'm saying, and if not,
Yeah.
I'll go in and you guys record it, and then I'll come right back in after.
He's watching music videos for Christ's sake.
God's work.
Yeah. We'll see if this works, and if not, then I think we're gonna have to bag. the
No,
Yo, I can't
post this
wait to
out.
edit
No, will you?
No, we're putting
Yeah,
it
you
out.
still
I mean, bag
post
it
the
as in
shit.
end
Come
it.
on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. No,
You got a lot of editing to do.
No, you
Toxic.
this. Yeah,
Thank you,
there
Core
you
Master.
have
He just like.
Kindly remove any
No
implication that I had sex with Eva.
No.
That's gonna be like the
Yeah,
intro.
that has to
No.
stay in. Mitchy Mitch, bro, you're on a podcast. That's like some juicy goss, bro. You can't just be cutting shit out because you think so, okay?
Yeah, Matt.
I don't care. It's her I care. I don't
she
want her
didn't.
to
She
go
doesn't
first.
care. She brought it up as a topic.
She
I know,
literally
but
brought
I
up-
think she highly regrets it because she realized who the fuck she invited down to hang out.
Well,
Oh boy.
it's already out there. Oh well.
Listen, we watched Squid Game, all right?
Yeah, and made spaghetti.
All right.
And made spaghetti.
I'm gonna
Is it
bounce here,
meatballs?
guys. I have I'm coming
All
down
right.
the end of my franchise here in Madden, so I gotta
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
gotta
all
grind
good.
to the playoffs here. Gotta
No
put
problem.
the but whenever she wants to reconvene or whenever you guys want to have me back, I'm always happy.
Yeah.
Real quick, who are you playing as, Salvo?
I'm
Who's your team?
49ers, but like I'm in year like 2030 right
That's okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get a Super
Thanks
Bowl
for
yet?
coming, Salvo.
I
course.
won the Super Bowl once. No. But
Damn.
I had to buy this new Madden this year because I was playing Madden 220. I was playing it was Madden 19. And I got to like legit like year 2080 in my franchise. And it legit just would not let me go on. Like it was telling me
Yeah.
this crazy shit. And it was impossible for me to like fire and add this coach or whatever it was telling me to do. So I had to buy the new Madden. But
Yeah.
all right,
All
guys.
right. Well, Salvo, we always greatly appreciate you on.
Matt,
Sorry we
you
couldn't
also
get this
need to
settled.
be like very vocal about Jessica Pizzle doing this to us.
I'm thinking that Jessica's
Jessica
bad.
isn't
like-
allowed on the podcast anymore.
Yeah,
by
no,
the way.
Jessica's not allowed to come on
Matt,
this podcast.
you
unless
need
it's
to
talk
end
to
this
you.
call and get on Xylee and spread this shit, okay? And tell Xylee. Seriously, okay? Thanks for having me on, guys. Bye.
Yeah, thanks, Salvo.
Yeah, have a good day.
Fuck you for calling me ugly. Oh, he's gone. God damn it.
All right. Well, guys, I think mission fail. I don't know.
No, well, we didn't
As
fail.
expected.
Jessica failed.
Maybe
It's Mitch's fault.
Beavers messaged me. He's like, "Hey, my power's out, so I'm just not going to talk." And I was like, "No, dude, you should talk." And now I'm kind of
Yeah, good job, Matt. Great job.
What a sliding doors moment.
Because no, Beavers was having some pretty good. Like, I felt like Beavers would be able to challenge Jessica a little bit, and I felt like Toxic was going to be able to challenge Salvo a bit, and I would moderate. And
What I
Mitch would
wanted to
just be here.
what I wanted to get to, right, was I wanted Jessica, because Jessica kept on harping on that Salvo scammed her, right? And what I was trying to get at with her is that there are so many reasons why this could have happened, right?
Yeah.
It could have been an
Yeah.
automatic thing. It could have been that some douchebag at PayPal had Salvo's account come across his desk and he was like, whoa, let me check this account first. You know, something like that. It could be so many reasons, right? And then we could get into the discussion about how Salvo should have acted. And that would have been the real thing that they could have discussed and, you know, come to a conclusion about and an agreement.
I think I know
Right.
what happened.
All right.
I think I know what happened. I think Jessica, she started screaming at Beavers, and then she started thinking about the Abby Blackbird, right?
No.
And she was like, "Oh no, I've gone too far. I didn't follow my advice. I got to get out of here."
She made it worse for herself.
Fight or flight. I don't know what to tell you. Fucking,
Yes.
either that or
Well,
fucking her
yeah,
internet and
well-
mobile went out and her power went. Her power went out. She doesn't have mobile or she doesn't have data. I don't like. That's the only other thing. That's the only benefit I can give her. The only charitability I can. But
All I'm
that-
gonna
well,
say
real-
is I am not impressed still with Jessica Pizzle being on our podcast. Just saying.
Wait, do you think if she would have won the tournament, she still would have left?
Yes.
Yes.
You made the right decision.
that would have been very awkward.
Yeah. Real quick before we like actually end it, I want to poll everyone outside of whatever happened just now. Do you think Jessica should be paid? Start with Beavers. Go. Yes or no?
It doesn't matter because I hope that she jumps.
Okay. Well, Core.
Yes.
Matt.
Yes.
Mitch.
I think it really depends. If the chargebacks really did happen, then no. But I don't know. I think she should get paid.
You're so out of the loop. There were no.
Why? Why
chargebacks.
do you? Why
There
do you
were no
think-
chargebacks. What the fuck were you
paid.
talking about chargebacks for?
Well, no, Beavers. You just.
But why do you
Then
think
yes,
she should
she
get
should
paid?
totally be
Well,
paid.
that's what.
Especially
that's what
because he
No,
called me
it's
ugly.
Salvo-
Fuck him. He should pay a double.
Beavers.
If Salvo
you just said
hasn't,
yes.
if Salvo hasn't received the money, right?
He just said yes.
What do you mean?
He said he had the money.
No, I just asked Beavers. Should Salvo pay Jessica? And he said yes.
No, I said it doesn't matter because I hope she jumps.
Oh, yeah, you did
Right.
say that. I'm
Mitch,
retarded, Jesus.
But Salvo
didn't get-
doesn't have the money.
Damn it. Mitch,
Oh?
Right.
he
The
didn't
money
get
was
charged.
sent fucking
Can I
back.
please explain the fucking story?
Beavers, can you calm the
Damn it.
racism down for just 2
Jesus
seconds?
fucking Christ,
Mhm.
Mitch. They didn't get charged back. They his account wasn't verified, and so it was like automatic. Like all the donations left and were refunded. It wasn't like a chargeback. Like no one went and
Yeah,
charged back.
but he lost the money basically.
Like if you want to call it a chargeback, fine. But yeah, he lost the money. The money wasn't there.
yeah,
That makes sense. Okay.
yeah.
thank
No, I think it's debatable.
No,
Yeah,
it's
definitely
not debatable.
It is.
It isn't.
You can
Right?
literally.
Let me teach you. Let me teach you assholes some basic mathematics. Right. So the agreement for Fireball was right. They would get paid 50% of the donations. Right. Whatever was received would go to the winner. 50% would go to the raffle winner. Right. Okay. The money
Well, if
was
the winner
sent
got
back.
paid, then yes,
Hold
the
on.
raffle winner should
Hold
also
on.
get paid.
Okay, but hold on. The money, right, was sent back to the accounts. Okay, for those donations that were made. Right. What is 50% of 0?
Beavers.
There's your answer.
Beavers.
There is
Literally
no
180.
fucking money.
You can make the argument though that like Salvo should have been on top of this like the day after, and he should have had this process like going at right after Fireball. He shouldn't have waited till the last minute and he realized it was blocked and all that. Like there's
Fuck's
arguments you
sake,
can
now
make on
fucking
both
Tipster
sides.
DMs me.
It's too late. Fuck
All right,
Tipster.
yeah, okay, I'll agree with you there. Yeah, actually, if you want to go, if you want to make the argument that Salvo was negligent and because of his
Oh,
negligence,
look who's here.
Oh, look who
Then I'll agree.
arrived late.
Call Salvo.
Yo, what's
Hold on, give me a second. Give me a
Get him
Oh
in.
my
If you
God,
don't
we were
like
just
Tipster,
wrapping
I'll
this
refrain from
podcast
saying the
up.
N-word.
yo, what's going on? What's happening? So Jessica
Salvo.
didn't show up.
Yeah.
Why didn't Jessica show up? What happened?
Beavers
She
yelled
showed
at
up
her.
No, she did show up.
for like 5 minutes and then left. She like dipped.
I'm supposed to be reacting to Kanye going insane right
Yeah.
Well,
and
Jessica's
he-
Kanye.
now. Where's Salvo?
Yeah, the
Brad's
bad
calling him right now.
Yeah. He's playing Madden.
Where's Slavo Waffles?
One comes in and the other one leaves. And now
Yeah,
Matt's
it's
doing.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Come on,
That's doing the
Slavo
Lord-
Waffles, let's go.
Matt's doing the Lord's work right now.
Yeah.
But
Let's go,
Hold on,
Slavo
I really
Waffles.
need to piss. We've been going for an hour and a half. I really need to piss.
I do agree with you, Toxic, though. Like, you can make the argument that because Salvo was negligent,
Wait,
That
where's
piece
Mr.
of
Pitt
shit.
at?
He's calling Salvo right now. Try and get him back.
but he has no obligation to.
Tipster, are you still live?
Yes, I am live right now.
Oh
cool.
God.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo,
Can I say a bunch of slurs?
Beavers, you are a fucking simp. You know that?
Salvo's
Lol.
coming back.
There we go.
Beavers, you are a fucking simp. You know that?
Yeah, Beavers.
Yeah, Beavers.
Beavers?
Where's Beavers at?
He's running.
This motherfucker ain't never here. The episode that I was
running.
on, he was gone for like 2/3 of the fucking episode. Beavers, you a bitch.
I don't think you can argue that now.
What is your purpose for being on this show when you ain't never fucking around?
Based?
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, keep that energy, Tipster, because
Here,
Salvo's
hello.
here.
What's
Hello.
up, Slavo Waffles?
Lava waffles. You sound like Smaggle. Do you think that's a good thing?
It's like Smaggle Dagger.
What's going on with?
What's up, dude?
Oh,
What you
are
what
you
you want to talk
hostile
about?
still? Jesus, I gave you the week that you usually need, Tipster, to have a civil conversation and build the bridge back. Do you need more time?
I'm just vibing,
Whoa.
dude. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm live. I'm collecting super chats.
Oh.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Do you need more time? Right? Do you need more time?
I'm good, bro. What you want to
You
talk
don't
about?
sound good. You're
What's
like
good?
scaring me a little bit. It's like
I'm fucking good. I'm fucking good, bro. Are you a bitch?
why are you talking in that accent? I don't understand that. Why are you talking in the Mexican accent
I'm
right
good, bro. What you want to talk about?
now? Okay. I feel like you're not good. Okay. By the way, let the record show.
What you want to talk about? Just put it out there. What you
Oh
want to
my
talk about?
Lord. Your wife.
Why do you want to talk about my
What
wife?
do you mean?
Why do you want?
Sh-
What do you
She's my
wanna say?
bitch.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, dude.
Salvo, you vouched.
Fuck's
You
sake.
vouched. Salvo, you vouched, bro.
Oh my god.
You fucking.
And now Matt's word is pointless.
And there
Well, guys,
goes
hope you
our.
enjoyed.
Thank you for joining Now Recording. I'm Matt Pitt. That's Toxic Piplup. That's Mickey Mitch. That's Core Master. Beavers
It's
ruined
somewhere.
this whole fucking episode for us.
Honestly, it's a different vibe. It's the episode that never ends.
Yay, the new guy didn't ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um,
I think we
about
should
Eva
fire
next
beavers,
episode.
guys. I think we have enough. I think 4 is enough. We need to fire beavers.
we're working on it. I said
Yeah,
this
let's
every
put out a
episode.
poll.
I want to take a bullet and put it in a gun and just
And then what?
press it up against my head.
Uh huh. Go on. And
Matt,
then
don't do that.
and then
you know, gently caress the trigger and flirt
Mhm.
with the
Flirt?
idea of pulling the trigger,
uh huh.
and then close my eyes and
Then you just like do it.
Matt,
Oh,
don't
well,
do that. love you.
On that note, I hope everyone listening enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, share, sub. Check out all of us on Twitter. Check out Mitch's YouTube. It's in the description.
Turn
Shout
on
out
the
to
notification bell, you dipshits.
do that too. Check out.
this fucking episode of Now Recording.
Shout out to our premium tards, Slum and King Brick Shit. Thank you
Also-
guys for $15 each. Premium tards.
Shout out to
And-
Niall for his gifted subs or gifted memberships. Greatly appreciate it. I don't know how many he's done, but he's done a lot. Good
He's
dude.
like, yeah, he's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye,
Thank you.
cuties.
All right, bye.
Bye.
It's okay to touch kids.